Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address. So please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Clueless Jigsaw Sudoku number 1 by Alf Smith. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. I've already tried the Clueless Sudoku in a previous video. You can find it on the channel. If I remember, I'll put a link. But there's nothing stopping us from diving directly into this one, even if you didn't see the normal, say, Clueless Sudoku. Right, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, so the digits, normal, I'm not sure, it's jigsaw, right? So, yeah, okay. It is still normal, the digits 1 to 9 in every row, column, and region, right? The regions are marked by the bold black lines. A gold cell contains its position within its row, column, or box in normal reading order. All gold cells are given. Right. Oh, this is going to be difficult to see. Right. So if we take this, well, all right, let's start with the row and column. This could be 6 because it's in the 6th cell in its row. It could be 1 because it's in the first cell in its column. And it could be 2 because it's in the second cell in its region. So if we take normal reading order in this region, we're going to start from here, so left to right, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Here, we'll say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and so on and so forth. Right. For example, oh, there is an example. For example, the gold cell R5C1, row 5, column 1, is either 1, position in row, 5, position in column, or 6, position in box. Right, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. And the white cell R8C7, row 8, column 7, is not 7, 8, or 4, which are respectively the position in the row, column, or in the box, because we do have the negative constraint. All gold cells are given, which makes this very, very interesting. Right. So, a sip of tea. Reset. And let's see what we can do. Well, as I did in the previous one, and I'm not sure if that's maybe the most efficient way of thinking about this, but I'm going to pencil mark these gold cells. It helps as well because I did one Clueless Sudoku, so it helps to understand what's going on. So this could be 1, this can only be 1. Okay, so that's useful because it's in the first position in the column. It's in the first cell of the column. It's in the first cell in the. I point at the row and say column. In the row, in the column, and in the region, right? That's the region. And this would be the first cell. So this one has to be 1. So we're practically given a digit, right? Right, so we're off in any case. What about this one? Well, this one could be 6 because of its position in the row. Could be 1 in principle because of its position in the column, but it can't be 1 anymore for Sudoku rules. And it can be 2 because it's in the second position in its region. What about this one? Well, it could be 2 because of the row or the column, and its position in the region is 5, right? So it's 2 or 5. Right. And here it's 2 in the column, it's 8 in the row, and it's 7, right? in its region. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. So this one can't be 1. It can be 3 because of the position in the column, and 7. This one can be 2, can be 3, and can be 1 actually from the region. And this one can be 3 from the column or the row, and it could be 2 from the region. Right. What about this one? What about this one? 7 from the row, 3 from the column, and in the region 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So 2 from the row, 4 from the column, and in the region it's a difficult one. What's the last one? So it has to be 9. It's not that difficult. Right. And this one is 5, 4, or 2. Right. 1 not possible. 5 or this one is difficult. 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 or 6. Right. This one is 4 or 5 or 9. This one is, well, 5 from either the row or the column, right? And in the region it's 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So we get a second one freebie as well. Well, it gives us more because this is 6 then. And these are not 5. Right. Okay. What about this one? Well, we can't have 5 anymore, and we can't have 6. Interesting. Because it's 6 in the row, 5th in the column. So it has to be the region, and the region is 1 here. Nice. Okay, what about this one? Well, this one is 7 in the row, so that's still possible. 5th in the column, not possible, and 2, right? And this one will have to be 3 or 8. Then this is 4 or 9, right? From the region and the row. So it's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in the region, and 7, 8th, and 9th in the row. The column is useless because of the 5 here. Right, what about this one? It's 1st in the region, it's 8th in the row, and it's 6th in the column. This one is 2nd in the region, 9th in the row, and 6th as well. Right, this one. 6, 7, and which region is this? So it's that one. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's 6 or 7. This would be 8 from the region, and it would be, well, 7 from both the row or the column, right? This one is 9th from the row, 7th from the column, right? Yeah, and the region is 3. Okay, and here that's 2, 8, and 3. This one is, well, 8 from both the row and the column, and 5. 5, I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Right. 4, 9, or 8 in the region, and that one is 6 or 9 because it's 9 in both the column and in the region. Well, that's about it, right? I can take a sip of tea now. Do we have any obvious I don't know, pairs or something along these lines that I didn't see? Doesn't look like it, does it? I can't see any in any case. This is an interesting region, right? Because we pencil marked both of this. Most of this. Right. Okay, what about these two in row number 5? Since we have 3 digits and we've pencil marked a lot and so on and so forth. Right. So this one isn't 2 or 5, and this one isn't 3 or 5. Well, okay, it's not 5, 1, or 6. But that's the only thing we can eliminate? Oh no, it says, well, so it's not 7 either. This one isn't, it isn't 2, 5, or 7, just from the negative constraint, right? So it could be 3. It's not 5 or 6 Sudoku. 8 or 9, right? So this is only 3, 8, or 9. Okay, and this one? It's not, well, again, let's go through them one by one. It could be 2, it can't be 3. Why did I miss 4 here? Is there a reason? No, there isn't. I just missed 4. It could be 4 as well. It can be 7, but it can't be 8, and it can be 9. This is not really help. Oh, there is a pair here, 4, 9. I looked twice and I didn't see it. Okay, doesn't matter. These aren't 4 or 9. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. What does it get me though? What does it get me? I mean, I see there is a 3, 8 and 2, 3, 8 here, but hmm. Is it all negative constraints? I'm gonna have more tea because I can. Right. So, is it worth pencil marking this? I mean, it's not 1, it's not 7, and it's not 6. Okay, but that's not enough to pencil mark it, is it? I don't think so. But I did miss a pair, so there might be more that I just didn't see. There might be more. Can't see it. Okay. What about this? This cell here. It's not 1 or 5. Okay. Just by Sudoku. It's not, well, but 5 doesn't matter for its row position. It's not 7 either. And it's not, what's this? 6. Oh, this is the 7th position. Yeah, it's not 6. It's not 6. Does that matter? No 1, no 5, and no 6 or 7. Still five possibilities. That's right. Though, hold on, there was a, what was it? I don't remember anymore. There was some kind of rule that I've seen to remember that gotten some kind of rule at the end in the previous video, right? Something along the lines that, something along the lines of what? As in 4 here. One of those two has to be a 4, right? Because otherwise, yeah, that was it. But does that help? Does that help? I mean, it eliminates 4 from all of the others, but we knew that. So how is that going to help? I don't know how is that going to help. It would help if there was any row or column with 1 yellow, right? But I don't see one. Um, Yeah. Hmm. So we did get this 5 here, actually, which helps for both of these. And yeah, it makes sense, but it's not going to help me with anything, is it? As in, I know that here I need 7 to be on a yellow. Yeah, on a yellow. Well, gold it's called. So let's stick with the proper description. It's not on a gold cell. But yeah, that's the negative constraint. So that's the negative constraint. If that was it, then it was a weak deduction. But maybe that was it. A sip of tea. Right. So where else? Where should I look next? Where should I look next? Where do I have some idea of what I can pencil mark? These two? I don't know. This one can't be 2. It's not 1 or 6. We know that, but it's not 2 and it's not 4. That's not enough, right? So 1, 2, 4, or 6. We're gonna have 5 left. Am I really gonna start pencil marking cells with 5 possibilities? I will if I can't think of anything else, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get lost. Right. Hmm. Those were correct, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's correct. It is correct. It is correct. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. I can't figure out where it would make sense to actually pencil mark, which means that I'm probably missing something. Probably not, hopefully not a rule. No, there isn't a rule. Or maybe I'm just not seeing some combinations in regions because I'm not seeing combinations in regions. Wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. There are some things to think about, as in what? In regions. I can't believe there are 3 only left and I still can't do anything in this region. That's weird, right? Am I missing anything? Any digits that are not represented? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 5 is not represented. See, that was what I should be looking at. Yeah, I'm just very slow. Because this one can't be 5, right? Otherwise it has to be gold. This one can't be 5 from Sudoku, and there are no others. Those can't be 5, so this couldn't be 5, and this couldn't be 5. So this one has to be 5. I'm not sure how far this gets me, but at least now I have one. Okay, and the rest? So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6, 7 and 8 and 9. Okay, so maybe that was it. Maybe that was it for this one. Right. What about these in this region? Am I missing anything? Oh, 5 again. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe I should have paid more attention to the fact that there is a 5. Because those can't be 5, obviously. And this one can't be 5. These aren't 5. And this one can't be 5 because it's not gold and it's in the 5th position in its region. So that's a 5. If that's a 5, that helps because now I have an 8. This one isn't an 8 anymore. This becomes a 3. This one isn't an 8 either. And that's an 8. So this one isn't an 8. Okay. That deserves a sip of tea. Very nice tea. Very nice tea. Right. Shall we continue with the 5? Maybe. Where is 5 in this region? It's not in those 3, but by Sudoku, right? It's not here as well by Sudoku. Okay. But, oh, it's not there either. All right, so I have 2 positions. But unfortunately, both seem to be okay, right? Yeah, I don't see a reason why it would be here or there. Right, okay. Let's look at other regions. Not sure which ones could help. This region? This region. No. Okay, maybe where is 6 here? In this region. That could be interesting. Because there's no 6 here in those. This isn't a 6. And this is the 6th cell, right? In this region. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not gold, so it can't be 6. Right, so I need a 6 here. That gives me a 2. And this becomes a 7. Because it's in the same region, right? Okay. That's useful. That is useful. Okay, what am I still missing here? That's worth pencil marking now, isn't it? And I'm missing 1, 2, 3. Probably should do them one by one because otherwise I'm gonna be confused. I mean, this could be 1, could be 2. It can't be 3 because it's in the 3rd position in its column. It can be 4. Well, it's not 5 or 6. Fortunately, it can be 7 or 9. Okay, this is not gonna help very much. Still a lot of options. Wow, really a lot of options. Okay. Not gonna do that. I am not going to do that. Let's continue with this one. Anything else I can say about this region? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. What about 5 here in this region, the last region? It's in one of those. That's not useful. That is not useful. Okay. 8 in this region might be interesting because it's not there. It's not here either, and it's not in one of those 2. Yeah, but that's not enough. Still have 3 places for it. Right. 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 Hmm. Hold on, don't I need a 2 in this row? I do need a 2 because it's all of those cells are in the second cell in their column, right? So they all would have to be gold to be 2. So this one is a 2. Ah, see, that helps. Well, this becomes a 1, this becomes a 3. This is not a 2. Right. 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 And then, and then, and then. Well, I can't say it. Well, those are in 7. That's all I can say. But this could be 7. This could be 7. And these as well. Right. Right. Nothing changed for 5, right? Still, this could be 5. And, well, this could be 5. Right. Okay. Do we need to know where 2 is in this? Oh, yeah, but none of those are 2. Yeah, but I still have 3 places. All of these could be 2, right? That's, yeah, not very useful. Not very useful yet. Right. So what did we have? We had 1 and we had 5. Could look at where 1 is in some of. But it's not. I don't have enough to do that, do I? As in, oh yeah, well, no, not really, because those. Well, at least these could be 1, but those 2 as well. So no, not really in this region. And this region, well, any of those could be 1, right? Yeah, is the answer. Yes, is the answer. Right, more tea. Is it worth pencil marking these in column number 2? I mean, it's not 1 or 2, this one, for instance, but besides that, it's could be anything from 3, no 3 either. 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9. Okay, not maybe. That's not sure any of them are going to be interesting. Well, this one isn't. What isn't this one? It's not 6. I mean, hurrah, I guess. Oh, it's not 9 either from the column. Okay, let's see. It's not 1, 2, or 3. It could be 4, could be 5. It's not 6, but it could be 7. It's not 8, and it could be 9. That's still a lot. That's still a lot. And let's say this one. Well, this one isn't 6 either. And this one isn't 7. Okay, so what is it? It's 4 and 5. It's not 6, but it could be 7 or 9, right? It's not 6 because it's the 6th cell in the column, right? And this one is 4, 5, 6, or 9. Can't be 7. But it's only the third. Yeah, then that's not really helping, unfortunately. It's not really helping. So I'm having trouble visualizing these if you didn't notice. But all of these could be 2, right? Yeah. What could this be? It could be 2, but it's not 1 or 3. Yeah, it could be 2, it could be 4. It's not 5. Oh, it could be 6. So 2, 4, 6. Yeah, and 9. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Am I missing anything else? Anywhere? Something that we need? Do I need 6 here? No, I don't. It's the 8th position in the rows in this column, so we needed an 8 and we already have an 8, so that doesn't help. I do need a 6 in one of those two. Okay. That's not... Oh, right, I haven't thought about that. Because the fact that we need a 6 here, it means that none of those could be 6. So this one, or none of these are 6. So this one isn't 6, for instance. Don't know if that matters, but I don't know if that matters. And there aren't any other places where that the same logic works, is there? It doesn't look like it. It's only here. It's interesting, but it's only here. Is it interesting enough, though? I don't think so. So this isn't 6, 7, 8, or 9, or 5. Okay, so this is 1, 2, or 4, right? Maybe this is interesting. It's 1, it's not, it's 1, it could be 1 or 2, it's not 3. It could be 4, it's not 5, and it's not 6, it's not 7 or 8. Oh, it's not 9 because of the position in the column. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Right. Can I say anything about where 9 is here? I mean, what am I still missing? I'm missing just 9. That's it, right? But any of those could be 9. That's not helpful. What about 1? Well, this isn't 1, but this could be, and we have 2. 3 we already have. What about 4? Is there a... Well, this isn't 4. Okay. But this could be 4. Well, this isn't 4 either. Okay. There are two possible 4s, though. Can I eliminate any? Doesn't look like it. Right. 5, we have 6. Well, this could be 6. But those could as well. Any of those could be. Well, not this one. Well, that's interesting. Not this one because of that. All right. One of those have to be 6. I don't know what the implication is, but one of those have to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, not that. Oh, there is an implication. Those are 6. One of these is 6. Right, so this isn't a 6 anymore. And I do need a 6 here. Ah, that's very interesting. Right, finally got there. So that's a 6. Finally got there. Right. And then 6. Right. Did that take anything of value? The 1, right? But we do have 1 here, right? Good. This isn't 1 and that isn't 1, but this one could be 1 still. So, maybe where 6 is in column number 7 is interesting. Because it's not there, right? For these two, because they're in the same region as this 6. It's not that. It's not 6 because here it's because of the row. It's not there. But it can be here or there. Well, it's not one of those two because this one is the 6th in it and this one is stopped by those. But I still have 2 places. Can I eliminate any somehow, please? Well, this one obviously can be 6. This one obviously can be 6, and this one is only the 4th, so yeah, no. No, we cannot. What are we still missing here? That 1. But does it matter? It does. Does it? No, it does not. This one can still be. Oh, one of those is a 1. Not sure if that's interesting. Ah, it is interesting. Right, in this region, which is region number 3, I guess, this is not 1. None of these cells could be 1. And this one isn't either. So one of these is a 1, right? Right, keep that in mind, because now none of those are 1 because of these two. These two aren't 1 as well in region number 2. This one isn't 1 either, and this one for obvious reasons. So we need a 1 here somewhere. Right, so now none of these are 1. This one isn't 1 either, but I still have 3 places for 1 here. I thought I was getting somewhere. I thought I was getting somewhere. I obviously am not. I obviously am not. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, do I need anything particular here? I need 7. Yeah. I have 7s galore. Oh, I need 7 here as well. 7's galore. 6 in this column possible. 5 we have. 4 still possible. Oh, well. This what I did say that from the start, and I didn't even see it, right? That this one has to be 3 then. Because otherwise, where do you put 3 in this column? Unbelievable. I mean, this is a new low. Right. Right. Okay. Now what do I still need here? I need a 2, a 4, and 8 or 9, right? Okay, this isn't 8. This isn't 9 because of its position in the region. This isn't 2. And this one, it's 4th in the region, so it isn't 4. Okay. Besides that, not much. Not much. Would be great if this was 2, 4 and not 8, but it can be 8, unfortunately. It can be 8. Every time I look at this and I think, oh, I got something, it turns out that I didn't. As in, sure, we're a little bit further, but it's not done or anything. So this isn't 1 or 2, right? But it could be 3. It could be 4. Yeah, it's 3, 4. No, it's not 3. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9, right? It's not 7. So it's 4, 5, 6, or 9. Not very useful. It's not very useful. Well, I do have a 9 here somewhere. Required. Because it's not there. Actually, it's a 9 and a 3. Maybe that's interesting. That I can't fit anywhere else. And a 5. That is interesting. I mean, yeah, I do need a 5 in one of those. That's obvious. Obvious in hindsight. Okay, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this isn't 5. Oh, we're back to 5s now. We're back to 5. So, okay, so this wasn't 5 and it wasn't 9. Oh, and this isn't 2 either. Because of the region. It's 4 or 8. Right, so what am I still missing here? Well, 4 or 8 and 3 and 9, right? Can I do anything with that? This isn't 4, for instance. This isn't 8 or 3. Okay. That's nice. That is nice. That's 1, 2, 4. For what it's worth. For what it's worth. Right, but I'm still missing a 7 here. It has to be in one of those two. Okay, but that's doable. That is doable. Right. I have a 9 here. Huh. And I still have 2 places for a 5 in this one. That's... Oh, I was going to say it's obligatory to be here, but it isn't. Those 2 are not in the same region as that. Oh, actually, those are 5, now that I look at it, because in this region we need a 5, and it couldn't be in those 2. So one of those is a 5, which eliminates 5 from this one, and now in this region we can only have 5 there. So that's a 5. That is a 5. Right. Right. And then we play where is 9 here? No, there are multiple places still. Okay. One of those is a 9. That's not useful. That is not useful. Wow. Still resisting. What was it? Encore et toujours à l'envahisseur. Right, more tea. More tea. Do I know more about where things are here, for instance? Not sure. What could this one be? It's not 1, 2, or 3, but it could be 4. It's not 5. It could be 6. It's not 7. And it could be 8. Okay. Okay. Right. Right. Oh, this one can't be 3 either. So where is 3 here? Ah, there's still a place. So, oh, this one can't be 3, and this one can't be 3 because of its position. I thought, oh, well, maybe, but this one can still be 3, right? I'm not mistaken. Doesn't look like it. Oh, where is 8 now? Oh, this one could be 8 as well. Well, maybe I should pencil mark. That helps. Maybe I should pencil mark because I'm really bad at visualizing them. Right, so let's pencil mark these two and see what we get. So not 1, not 2, not 3. 4 is possible, not 5. 6 is possible. 7 isn't, but 8 is, right. And this one? It isn't 1, it isn't 2, it could be 3. It's not 4 because it's of its position in the row. It's not 5, it's not 6. But it could be 7 and it could be 8. So is that the only place where we could have 7? That should have been easy to see, right? Right. Should have, could have, whatever. Doesn't help. Right. So now I have a 7 here. How does that help me? How does that? Oh, this one isn't an 8. This one isn't an 8. It's a 2 or a 9 because of that 8 here. So what is this? Then it could be 2. It can't, it's not 1, it's not 3. It couldn't be 4 because of its position in its column. It's not 5 or 6, it's 7 or 9. Okay, that's still a lot of options. I'm gonna keep on saying that. Right, where is 8 here? This one can't be 8. Oh, there is an 8 here still. Okay. Ignore me. Anything else I can pencil mark here somehow? 5 is still missing, but... Oh, right, yeah, no, those aren't 5 because of this one, so this one has to be 5. Okay, and that means... What does that mean? This one isn't 5, for instance. What does that mean? Ah, where is 5 here? I think this is the only place where we can have 5 in this region, because this isn't 5. None of those are. This one isn't either. This one isn't, and this one isn't. Neither is this one. So yeah, this is a 5. This isn't 5 anymore. And now I need a 5 here, but there are still 2 places, right? Both are allowed. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Both are allowed. Okay, any regions with no 5 still? No, I think we have 7. Yeah, and those are in an X-wing formation. Right. I was just watching Rogue One just before I started this video. After Andor, I felt like watching it again. Right. Not gonna go on a tangent. I can barely keep up without actually going on tangents. Right, so what are we still missing in this row? We're missing 3, 4. I'm gonna have to go through them and fix it again. 8 or 9, right? Right, this isn't 3, it isn't 4 either. Because of 1, 2, 3, 4. Why wasn't it 3 though? I removed 3 for some reason here. No, it can be 3. Actually, one of those is definitely 3. Well, this isn't 3, okay. But then this is the only place where we can have 3 in the first region. So this is 3. Okay, that helps a bit. Right. Anything else that I can 4, 8, or 9, no, they all seem to be plausible. Okay. Helped moderately. Okay, what am I still missing here? Let's see about that. 2, 4, 8, and 9, right? Okay, this isn't 8. Anything else I can... Well, this isn't 9 either. Okay. 1, 2. This is the second one here, so this can't be 2. Right. That still didn't get me any far, did it? No, it did not. 2, 4, and 8. Yeah, this could be 9. No, I don't see anything. Bummer. Is this the only place where we can have 7 in column number 2? It is. So that's a 7. Right. For what it's worth. For what it's worth. Okay. So I'm missing... Oh, there are more places. I was going to say I'm missing a 1, but yeah, there are more places where I can have 1. What am I missing as well? That's it, right? Oh, I'm missing a 6. That could be interesting, except that this one could be 6 as well. And this one could be 6. Oh, and this one, this is the 7th, not the 6th. Starts here. Okay, no, not interesting. Right. 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 So, oh, I do need a 7 here. Yeah. Is that interesting? Is that interesting? Well, it means none of those is a 7, but is that really interesting? I don't think so. I don't think so. Right. Wow, close to 50 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you are going to solve this much, much quicker. I just have trouble visualizing, except especially things like these are 4, 4, 8, 9, for instance, in the same region. So this would have to be 1, 2, 4, for instance. I don't know how that helps, but okay. 1, 2, 4. Well, it did help because now we have. Hold on. How is this 1, 2, 4? It isn't 1, 2, 4. There is 4 here. So this isn't 4. This is 2. And this is 1. And this is actually the 3 that's still missing in this region. Okay, that makes more sense. That's not a 4 anymore. Neither is this one. Right. Right. This isn't 3. Neither is this. So this one has to be 3. Hold on, what was this? Yeah, okay, we knew it was 3 because of the 4, 8. 9. Right, but this is, oh yeah, this is now a 9. This is not a 9, neither is this one, so this is a 9. And this isn't a 9, so this becomes a 9. Okay. Okay, I do need a 4 here now in this row because all of them are the 4th in their column. So this becomes a 4, this becomes an 8, this becomes a 4, and then 8. 4, 6, 8, 4. Okay. That's hopefully getting us somewhere. 2 and 7 and 8 and 6 and 9 and 8. Right, so that becomes a 2. This is just not an 8. So this has to be an 8. What is this? That's a 4. Right. What am I still missing here? I'm missing a 5 and a 1. Interesting. A 5 and a 1, which means that these two have to be a 3 and a 9. Right. That's good. That's good. And I need a 3 in this region. It has to be here. Right. And 3, do I need a 3 in this region? I do. It's not there. It's not here, of course. It's not in any of those two. It's not here either because of that 3. It's not, well, this is a different region already, so that's a 3. That's good. Right, I can start looking about on what I'm missing in columns. Right here I'm missing a 7 and an 8. This isn't an 8, so it has to be the 7, and that's an 8. Right, and in this column what I'm missing a 2 and a 7, I can see that, but this one is not a 2. What else am I missing? I'm missing a 4. That could be interesting because this isn't a 4, so that's a 4. That's another 2 or 7, so I still miss here a 6. I'm not checking if any of those break the negative constraint, but I'm not going to do that. In this region we still need a 2 and a 7, so this becomes a 2, this becomes a 7. I'm just going to trust that my pencil marks and logic was correct till now, until I'm proven wrong. Until I'm proven wrong. Here I need a 1, this becomes a 1, those aren't 1 anymore. They're 7 and 9, 9, 7. And what am I still missing here? Well, the 5, obviously, but what else? A 6. Ooh. Okay, and here, from the region, I'm still missing a 2, so that goes there from the column as well. And this column is still missing a 6. Okay, that helps. So that's 5, that's a 6. This becomes a 5, and that's a 1. Right. Moment of truth. Yay. I really like the Clueless Sudoku constraint. The the jigsaw made it very difficult for me, as you have noticed, but that's part of the fun. Last sip of tea. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you did, you know the drill. Please like and subscribe, maybe share. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.